All right, did it just get dark in here? All right, so, all right, so, yeah, I'm gonna turn the light on real quick. I don't know what it is. Hang on. Let's turn the light on. All right, it's a little better. Light is on, and we're on. Okay. Hi, Bun Lily Queen. Sorry about that. If I got tongue-tied there. Welcome to the stream. And the mic is turned on. Alright, so I got my lunch. Dang it, I gotta drink some of my cherry Coke. Just waiting for some people to come in. We had pizza yesterday, so it's leftover. How about this for a little introduction? Yeah, I was doing that yesterday, and it was like, that was so funny. Hi, 1-800 Awesome Sauce. Welcome to the stream. So, what's up, everyone? This is your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, and today, as promised, for those of you who haven't seen the stream yesterday or saw a replay of it, I don't know. I made a quick poll to see what kind of story that you guys wanted me to tell on my YouTube channel. And a lot of you guys said that you wanted to know how I became the LarryBoy Fanatic. So I'm going to be telling it to you guys through figurines because it's much easier for me, and plus, yeah, I like demonstrating because why tell when I can show? And in the meantime, I'm having lunch myself. It's leftover pizza from Domino's. Kind of like Little Caesars better, but it is what it is. Funny enough, I subscribed to their rewards thing or whatever, their points program or whatever, and so happened I had enough points to get a free pizza, a free medium pizza from Domino's. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I just want to test the mic real quick. Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should do it like the rumor read. Hang on. Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was right. That was that was weird. Yeah, Alfred is working. Yeah, Alfred is. Yeah, he says it's working. Yeah, definitely. All right, so as promised, I'm going to tell you guys my backstory. I mean, it's rich. It's a deep lore. Deep lore in the LarryBoy Fanatic universe, multi whatever. So I'm thinking about using Vogue as my normal self, and then I'll use this as my LarryBoy Fanatic self, like just to demonstrate. Let me grab a couple of books real quick. Okay, so take another sip of my cherry Coke. You know, there's an energy drink for cherry Coke, and I actually like that. But at the end of the day, I don't really like to drink like too many energy drinks. So I prefer just like regular caffeine. Alright, so yeah. Need some, bring the camera over to show you guys. By the way, Metallica shirt. Alright. It's time to tell the story of me, LarryBoy Fanatic. So before we begin, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and thank you to those who tuned in yesterday to my live streams. Now, I say stream in plurals because the first stream, my computer actually died on me and I had to plug it in. I mean, that was annoying. And then part 2 of the stream was when we actually had a lot of fun. Alright, so in order to understand where LarryBoy Fanatic came from, it's time to start from the very beginning. And for this, we're gonna use Junior Ricochet to represent my young self. Now I'm not gonna go like further back, like back in the Big Bang Theory days. where the earth was a molten mass or whatever. No, I'm going to start like when I was a child. You know what? I think we should get a few more props. What? Alrighty, so here we go. The story of LarryBoy Fanatic. I don't know why I do this. I don't know. But anyways, so here I am as a child. Back then I would watch a lot of cartoons and lots of kid shows. Especially this purple guy. For those of you who don't know, is Barney the dinosaur. It was like, that was all the raves back in the 90s. It was like, I grew up with this guy, Barney the dinosaur. Believe it or not, I still find his stuff entertaining, so don't judge me. And then when I was 10 years old, DirecTV had like this pay-per-view thing or whatever. And it was from Big Idea. Like, Big Idea was doing like this promotional thing or whatever. And then one of the videos they showed was LarryBoy and the Angry Eyebrows. So believe it or not, this was the very first LarryBoy anything that I got exposed to. This legitimately got into LarryBoy. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I still have this. The main ingredients from the Too Many Cooks parody I did at the beginning of my review on the Angry Eyebrows Trouble episode. Yeah. But anyway, this was the video that got me started, that got me hooked to LarryBoy. So then time passes, and then your girl is 11 years old, and then her grandma gets VHS tapes from a thrift store or whatever. Like, she came home with a bunch of VHS tapes of VeggieTales, and I immediately gravitated towards this video, LarryBoy and the Fit from Outer Space. This was the very first video that I picked out of the pile and said, can I please watch this? And then sometime later, I found LarryBoy and the Rumor Weed in that pile, and I watched that as well. It was like, I was just super hooked. I mean, I was watching this all the time until they were like, oh, you need to tone down on, you need to lay off on watching those videos over and over. Which for me back then was kind of unfair, because I don't go around and telling them, hey, you can't watch this show or that show over and over. It's like they had a problem with me watching LarryBoy videos over and over, and yet they watched several other things over and over. And it's like, conflict in the LarryBoy Fanatic household. Well, soon to be LarryBoy Fanatic household. So yeah. And that I grew up, then all of a sudden your girl became a woman and she was going to college. College, university. And I was hitting the books. Well, not these types of books, but you get the idea. Then I had my lovely professors who taught me the ins and outs of writing, the writing process, doing research papers. Taught me to do tedious work in the library. But wait a minute, you guys. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I guess I can use her. I can use her as my high school self. High school was pretty rough, I'll admit. People either didn't understand why I liked LarryBoy so much, or they would ridicule me. And I remember this one dude. This one dude was like, I had no beef with him. I did nothing wrong to him. And then all of a sudden, he looks in my binder that has like a picture of LarryBoy, and he's like, why does he have toilet plungers? You're weird. I know that's not verbatim what that guy said, but it's just, dude, you don't even know me. And you're going to make that assumption. And you know what? I was really sad all the time, and all I had was LarryBoy. And you know what? I almost didn't go to prom because of how bad things were. People did the most wicked things to each other. Like, if my high school was a TV show or whatever, it would be rated TVMA. Like, parental guidance strongly suggested. Don't show your kids. Just don't. So anyways, I almost didn't go to prom. Luckily, I had somebody from my church, that agreed to take me to prom. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I didn't really see him again after that, because he was such a nice guy, and I thought he was the one. But you know what? You can't win them all. You can't please them all. All right, so after high school, then I hit the books in college, university. And I studied really hard. I hit the books really hard. Yeah. Yeah, I learned Spanish when I was there. Well, I'm not really into Spanish. I'm more into Dutch. It's like my Dutch books. But I didn't study Dutch until like in my grad school. Um okay, what else? Um what else? Um you know what? I would have wanted to join a sorority in my undergraduate school or whatever, but several factors came into play. Like, number one, my family didn't like the fact, it was like they were so against sororities because of the nature of many sororities, like the hazing. I understand that. And then the sororities that I met with during rush, whatever they call it, it was called a rush or something like that. And I thought some of them liked me, when it turns out they didn't really care about me. So that got me really sad, and I felt like I had nobody to turn to. Um, yeah, it was just notifications on my phone. So as I was saying, I didn't really have anybody to turn to after I was ditched by sororities, and my family wasn't helping me at all to make up for the fact that I was not allowed to join a sorority. I know I'm not allowed to say this on YouTube or whatever, so I'm gonna put it to you guys like this. Um, if it hadn't been for LarryBoy, let's just say I wouldn't be sitting here telling you this story right now. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But anyways, during that depressing time, LarryBoy was in my head. He was the one thought that came to mind, and it's like, hey, I need to move forward and make LarryBoy my time, like spend some more time with LarryBoy, so that I could feel better about myself. And you know what they say, when one door closes, another one opens. So yeah, I studied hard, and during my undergraduate school year, I think it was 2000. Okay, so when was my first LarryBoy Fanatic video? Let me look it up real quick. Oh man, that was 5 years ago. January 15th of 2016. Okay, so this was after I graduated my undergraduate school. Wow. So I think it was either 2014 or 2015. I didn't. Um, what was it? Um, that was when around the time I started a YouTube channel, and during that time, 2014, 2015, I was just experimenting with things. Like, I tried doing reaction videos, I tried doing vlogging, but they weren't getting a whole lot of views. And then suddenly I had this idea. I had to keep reminding myself that the camera's right there. What if I did videos on my favorite superhero? So come January of 2016, that was when I created the LarryBoy Fanatic concept. So there was a video in January 2016 of Whatsoever Critic introducing the audience, the viewers, to LarryBoy Fanatic. And I just hit the ground running from there. So now, instead of just being a regular person, I have become LarryBoy Fanatic. Alright, so before we go any further, I noticed that my battery is going to die again, so I'm going to plug it in. Oh my god, see how ready I was this time? Yep, I was ready this time. Hi Chicken Studios, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's story time of how I became LarryBoy Fanatic. And just a recap, for some of you that are tuning in. The very first LarryBoy video that I've ever been exposed to was LarryBoy and the Angry Eyebrows, the original one, not the new one. And then at 11 years old, I was graced with a bunch of VeggieTales VHS tapes. And this was the very first VHS tape that I saw on that night when my grandma came home with a bunch of these VHS tapes. And that's where my fandom started, when I was 11 years old. And then I grew up. High school was meh. I don't like it. LarryBoy was the only one. LarryBoy was the only thing that kept me going during my high school years. And people thought I was weird because of it. Almost didn't go to prom because of how bad school was. Because like I said, if my school was a TV show, it would have been TVMA. It would have been rated TVMA. That's all I could say about it. I mean, you guys can draw your own conclusions about it. But yeah. And then college comes. I was studying really hard, but I was not allowed to join a sorority. I would have wanted to so that I could make more friends and be sociable. But yeah, my family was against it, and the girls from sororities didn't care about me. So I felt nobody cared about me. But then I had to think about it, and it's like, this was my motivation for keeping me going. LarryBoy has always been that motivation. So I am totally grateful for that. So I studied, went from undergraduate school to grad school, and then in 2016, I decided to create a persona for my LarryBoy fandom, and that's when I became LarryBoy Fanatic. So that was just a recap of what I've explained so far. You could always rewatch the live stream at any time after this is over. I'm getting notifications. Why? So January of 2016 was when I came up with the LarryBoy Fanatic concept. I mean, I've already started a YouTube channel before, like in 2014 or 15, and I had no clue what I was doing. I tried vlogging, I tried reaction videos, like they just didn't do it for me, like LarryBoy did. So yeah, I found a niche with LarryBoy. Alright, so I'm making videos. I'm talking about my favorite superhero. And I especially talk about my liking Larry Boy and the Bad Apple because this is by far the best video of the bunch. I also talk about the classic videos, and I also talk about the Cartoon Adventure series. And then League of Incredible Vegetables had to go through so many rewrites when it came to doing a review on it because, yeah, stuff got in the way. I had to change up some of the wording, some of the ideas that I had. Yeah, this had to be talked about, and I know I've received some hate on this, on me exposing how bad this movie was. But you know, it is what it is. It's my opinion. Ain't that right, Dr. Flurry? It's like, yeah. I would have wanted to freeze all of Bumleyburg if it hadn't been for Larry Boy and his stupid League of Incredible Vegetables. Now I am the worst son of a god on the planet. But guess what? You're reformed in the VeggieTales show. So that makes you a good guy, I guess? Yeah. So, did I get any criticism for becoming LarryBoy Fanatic? Well, sort of. Yeah, some people thought I was weird for doing that, and then others are like, hey, that's pretty cool. But you know what? Because of my videos and how much time and effort I put in them, I started seeing a lot more subscribers coming in, a lot more viewers coming in and subscribing to the channel and telling me how great my videos are. Yeah, there are some haters, but you know, I block them. It's like they don't really matter. So honestly, you guys, I went from a child with dreams, with a big old imagination, insert Barney joke here, to a young lady trying to find herself in the world, to find her purpose, to becoming a spokesperson for the cucumber superhero of VeggieTales. I am the ambassador of this guy right here. I am his voice whenever no one else will speak for him. Yeah, Dr. Flurry, I put you in the back. Oh, yeah, and you know what? Hang on. Okay, whenever there's one naysayer, there's like a bunch of other supporters. A bunch of people who love and respect me and care so much about my video content. So yeah, I appreciate all the support. Let me turn the stage. So let me turn the stage like this. Okay, turn the stage this way. No way. So I was doing pretty good for the most part. And then eventually I got acquainted with live streaming. And then eventually I started a TikTok and Instagram. So I'm getting a whole lot of support left and right. I mean, seriously, if I went back in time, I would have done things differently. But everything just seemed to fall into place. I mean, if I was to go back and tell my college self, all right, let's get the other people off stage for a second. Actually, if I was to tell my high school self anything, then I would just say, it's okay, just hang on, hang in there. Things will get better. Eventually, you'll become a spokesperson of VeggieTales' superhero mascot, and people will love you for it. People will love you for who you are. Now, if I was to tell my college self anything, like during that bout of depression that I had, because I didn't have too many friends, I was studying a whole lot, and I just didn't know what my purpose in life was, I would have told her, Veronica, you're doing great. Just hang in there. You may not have friends now, but there are people that love and care about you and would want to support you in any means possible. Just don't give up. You got this. You got this. You totally got this. And that's something hang on. That's something I take away from all that. And honestly, you guys, it's I don't know why it got so dark in my room. So I had to turn the light on. Alright, so I would like to give this story a happy ending. I mean, live stream's not over. I'm just gonna put a happy ending to the story and then talk to you guys a little bit more. So, anyways, I eventually created my own LarryBoy Fanatic mascot, which a lot of you guys love, and I like streaming drawing. my LarryBoy Fanatic mascot. And I also love doing fan art. And like I was saying in my previous stream, I'm drawing fan art for somebody right now. I'm drawing fan art for a certain YouTuber. Yeah, this person, I would sometimes watch their live streams and they would be just drawing. And by the way, I love how they draw. I love how they use like the special drawing pad and they're just drawing with a stylus. You could actually see what they're drawing in their live stream. And I thought that was really cool. And I just thought I would support this person in spirit by sending them fan art. So hopefully they like what I have to show for them. Hopefully they like what I send them. And so the LarryBoy Fanatic mascot, I'm so proud of, and that's why she's part of my she's part of the stuff I do, like drawing and all that. Because you know what? I like to get creative. It's like, come on, guys, let's get creative. And so, anyways, yeah, I am, getting close to 1,000 subscribers. I know I had 700, but for some reason somebody dipped out, and now I'm at 699. But that's okay. We reached the 700th subscriber goal anyways. Okay. And will I be LarryBoy Fanatic for years to come? Yes, definitely. Because LarryBoy is the backbone of my YouTube channel. I mean, I'll cover other topics like outside of LarryBoy, but let's not forget that one character that started it all. That started my fandom. You're looking at him. Alright, so give a round of applause in the chat for my amazing story. Yeah! They say, yeah, woo! Alright, let's find an emoji for the applause. There we go, I found one. There we go, I found one. He's like, I found one. Alright, so that was my story of how I became LarryBoy Fanatic. So if you guys have any questions for me in the chat, you may do so right now. In the meantime, I'm going to some more of my leftover pizza. And that's totally okay if you just tuned in. Like, you could always rewatch the live stream at any time you want. Because I guess no hard feelings. Here we go. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Yeah, a lot of people thought that was actually funny, and it was like, let's rearrange some of this stuff. It's like I'm gonna put these books back. The college university props. Wow, it's 12:49 already? I don't know, that's not it. Ooh. And now it's 12:50. Yeah, the rest of the stuff I can look up later. Alright, so I am so tempted to do something random right now. Because my figurines say they want to do something for the audience. Alright. So what are you guys up to? Escape? Thingamabob? Why don't you use your Thor hammer to hammer your way out of this? He's like, I forgot my hammer. Escape. You're such a really, really weird escapade. I was like, why, thank you. I can't miss out on a great deal. I can't miss out. Really? That's your fear? Is missing out on coupons and great deals? Yeah, because I don't know what the writers were thinking about at the time when they were choosing fears, like the types of fears that we have. And seriously, you're scared of balloons? Don't talk about it. Yeah, seriously, League of Incredible Vegetables. Hey, if I was asked to rewrite League of Incredible Vegetables, I would do it. I would seriously do it. I mean, seriously, pay me $1 million and we'll get it started. It's like, why don't we fix League of Incredible Vegetables so that they don't have to? I mean, seriously. It's like League of Incredible Vegetables. See that, Larry Boy? You're front and center. You know, I am so tempted to get a Sharpie and just cross out these other people. It's like the one good thing I can think of about this DVD is that the song from Newsboys, the theme song that they sing, League of Incredible Vegetables, the one gem in this movie that you'll ever find. Because Newsboys are pretty good. I was like, am I right, Larry Boy? So how was your movie night with Alfred? You guys enjoy yourselves seeing Larry Boy in the Roomery? Yeah, and during that scene where they do the awkward close-ups. Yeah, it's on my TikTok right now. It is on my TikTok right now. With this guy. And this guy. Oh, and speaking of that, like I said in my previous stream, if you want me to get a bunch of these, and then consider joining. I am getting tongue tied. It's like if you want to see me do an unboxing video of me opening up a package and seeing a bunch of these, if you want me to get a bunch of these and do a video exclusively on a bunch of these, then consider joining the Patreon, where $1 or more will get you featured at the end of a video, and you'll see sneak peeks of upcoming episodes of LarryBoy Fanatic before they go live. It's like, wouldn't that be exciting? And you know what? Now that I think about it, here, let me, put the camera back on the computer. Okay, that sounded awkward. Sorry. Just gotta remember that this one goes here, this one goes there. Yeah, we know. Yeah, I know. I mean, if you know, you know. See, I already got like 2 sets. There's 1 set and 2 set. Now this one is from the Larry Mobile, and then this one is from the Larry Copter. Like these two. So if you want me to get a lot more of these, then consider joining Patreon. Consider joining my Patreon, and you'll get sneak peeks and shout outs. It's like I thought about this just now. I have 2 sets of these. That'd be so funny if I got like several more. That'd be so funny. And anyways, I gotta put these 2 back in the Larry Copter. So wait a minute. If I ordered 15 or 16 of these, like let's just say 15. Okay. 15 Larry Boys plus 2 is 17. 15 Alfreds plus 2 is 17. Oh my gosh. There's going to be 17 of these? And 17 times 2 because there's 2 characters. What is that? Oh my god, that's going to be a whole lot. um, seriously, am I going to be looking at 34 figurines in total? I don't know. Well, if I was to get that many figurines, then I would have the count them in a video. Yeah, that'll be something. Oh, and one of you guys mentioned, I think it was, I think it was you, 1-800 Awesome Sauce, that suggested that I do a TikTok video on having a bunch of these. Yeah, yeah, I'll consider doing that. Do a TikTok video on these and do a YouTube video on these. So that totally makes sense. Yep, that definitely makes sense. Well, except for you. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right, anyways, I gotta put these two back in the Larry copter. Yeah, it was these two. Yeah, I had this other idea as well. I was like, maybe someday when I'm able to do it, I would like to recreate Bumblingburg. Like, make like a replica of Bumblingburg. But that would take a whole lot of studying, a lot of planning, and a lot of mapping out. It's like, oh, you gotta make sure that town hall's right here, the park is right there, the buildings and the city backdrops. Yeah, it's a whole lot of planning. But that could be a story for another day. Or a video for another day. Alright, fine, I'll put you back in the LarryMobile. Hang on. Yeah, I was being a little camera shy. Alright. Let me guess. Yeah. It's like whenever I open and close the LarryMobile, yeah, you hear that. I am that hero. Oh, and another thing is that you can only have LarryBoy in there or Alfred in there. But there's no way you could put both of them in the LarryMobile. But it is what it is. Alright, so anyways, you guys. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. This was a pretty good stream. I'm so glad that I told you guys my story, my origin story of the greatest LarryBoy ambassador that ever walked this earth. So seriously, guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. If you like the stream, please give it a like and please subscribe to the channel. And as always, if you want to support the show, donate to the Patreon. Because again, $1 or more will get you featured at the end of a video. And you'll also see sneak peeks of upcoming episodes before they go live. And that's a lot of fun. I was like, am I right, LarryBoy? Yes. All right, so I got to get out of here. So, yeah, this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy universe. And I will always be the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. Did I say universe? All right, let me try this one more time. I'm sorry. All right, so this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. Always have, always will be. See you guys.